Fellow participants, dear coaches, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my presentation on Zika virus disease. My name is Philip Ngere from Kajiado County, Kenya, in Africa. Zika virus disease is a mosquito-borne zoonotic disease caused by Zika virus, which is a flavivirus that was first isolated from a monkey in 1947 in Zika forest, Uganda, from where it derives its name. Since then, human cases have been recorded in Africa, Asia, the Pacific, and more recently, the Americas. Zika virus is primarily transmitted by vectors Aedes aegypti and Aedes albopictus. Both are involved in the sylvatic transmission cycle involving primary vertebrate hosts, and also in the anthropogenic cycle, transmission cycle involving humans, and are also responsible for the spillover and spillback transmissions between the two transmission cycles. Other documented secondary routes of transmission include sexual transmission, mother-to-child transmission, blood transfusion, and organ transplant. More than 80% cases of Zika virus disease are usually symptomatic. However, when the symptoms occur, they are usually mild, non-specific, and mirror other viral conditions such as chikungunya and dengue. This includes fever, skin rashes, conjunctivitis, muscle and joint pain, malaise, and headache. Notable complications include microcephaly and Guillain-Barré syndrome. Diagnosis is made based on suspicion, following development of symptoms and positive history of travel or residing in regions that are affected by Zika infection. These suspected cases are confirmed through laboratory tests on blood and other body fluids. There is no cure at the moment, and the symptoms are usually mild, don't require specific treatments. Supportive care involving plenty of rests, oral rehydration, and use of common analgesics for pain is advised. Vector control is the mainstay of control of Zika vector disease. However, sexual transmission can be controlled by abstinence from sex or use of barrier protection such as condoms. Mother-to-child transmission can be controlled by delay or postponement of pregnancy, and blood transfusion and organ transplant transmissions can be controlled through screening of donors. These control strategies and approaches are usually short-term and have their shortcomings. Vector resistance, potential emergence of new vectors, and poverty affect the control of vectors. Access to birth control services and ethics surrounding sexual and reproductive health services would affect delaying or postponement of pregnancies. Asymptomatic cases and uncertainty about how long the virus survives in the semen will affect control through sexual transmission. There is still not yet universally accepted screening tests that could be used in blood transfusion and organ transplant cases. And to date, there is no vaccine yet, a human vaccine yet against Zika virus. On the flip side, Zika virus disease can be looked as an ecosystem health issue because it is zoonotic and enzootic. Transmission is due to human activities within primary host habitats. Poor urban planning and overcrowding promote breeding and transmission. Climate change boosts their vector capacity. Human migration facilitates spread. And Zika virus disease is concentrated in the underdeveloped and poor regions. So then the proposal in the long run is to embrace ecosystem health approach for a longer lasting solution to the Zika virus disease menace. This could be done through sustainable use of primary host habitats, planned urbanization and decongest settlements, reduce poverty, and control population migration. In conclusion, Zika virus disease is zoonotic. It is mild, without cure, however has life-threatening and often fatal developmental and neurological complications. Transmission is a result of failure to live up to the precautionary principle when utilizing the ecosystem. And to get to the zero Zika call, there is need to adopt ecosystem health approach alongside the current control methods for the long-term solution. Thank you.